retrospective promotion matter. First thing, whether there were vacancies or whether they attended to retrospective promotion. Supreme Court says no.
If you are not
The whole
reverted,
case
why you
was-
file this appeal?
Whole case
Why
was,
the rest of the appeals before the court? Because
Well,
they were not reverted.
No,
By which order they are reverted?
now that is why, my lord, when the DPC
By
held,
which order you have reverted to the post of senior engineer
yes, well, that order is there, page 214.
in your case?
Yes. Hmm.
214 in item number 2.
No, 214 is 235 in the appeal of Mr. Saikia. But anyway, show us who are the persons
Yes,
having 6 appellants,
yes,
where their names figured in this list.
Marto. Oh, acha.
We have seen only 6, 7, 8, which are the appellant numbers 4, 5, 6. Rest you have not seen.
Kiang আছে নাকি?
Here only 4, 5, 6 is there.
The rest of the appellants are not there, neither
No.
the appellant of Mr. Saikia nor the other 3 appellants of
No,
you.
I am before your lordship because subsequently in 2022 when the DPC was held, I was not given retrospective promotion, taking the, that is the, my grievance is that now. I continued. Four, 5, and 6. Remember person.
My case was very, very.
Who is appearing for the state?
There was vacancy. Where is the question of retrospective promotion?
Some of the appellants haven't been reverted. So what is the stand? In the affidavit, you have not clarified. Why? That is not the case of this state. State says that we have reverted all and subsequently there were vacancies. And they were given promotion from 17th of July. Why? Because we have, it is now before the court by these particular notifications. All the appellants were not reverted. Only 3 were reverted.
My lord, I have not said
You
it.
appeared in the before the London.
Yeah, my lord.
So
That,
you cannot say no now or he doesn't know.
Revert to the 17.
So
my lord,
why the state did not clarify all these things in its affidavit?
It will revert.
that pertaining my lord question, my lord, now
Do not consider this. Why state did not stay? Should have
or
public affidavit will not do decide the issue.
The case of the registered before the similar synodus was there,
And
they
is
were
the
appointed against substantive vacancies. So accordingly, they have to be given retrospective promotion. I don't know about the state, my case was there were no vacancies. Even if assuming there are vacancies, what is the right to retrospective promotion? That is the issue. In terms of our latest Supreme Court, there is the question of retrospective promotion. That is the issue. Facts I am relying only because the reports show that there were no vacancies. Even if there is assuming there were, there is a question of retrospective promotion. Under which law? My lord, they admit it, my lord. Now they did not even file a reply, my lord.
Let's take your seats. Take your seats.
Yeah.
Mr. Parme, we need some records, produced before the court on the next day. Mr. Mazumdar, we are fixing it on Wednesday next.
Next minute.
At this moment, we are not passing any.
This bench is available next week also. This bench is available. Yes.
Can it be on Tuesday, madam? I have election matter down there to discuss it on 8th.
No, we're passing only just to produce the report, the first necessary, we are not interfering at this moment. So we need to just go to the records, that's all.
I think
What
what
I mentioned, we will take some time, because in the last occasion also they could not produce.
Let us have a try on that. We will not
We'll
decide
pass
anything
it.
in your absence.
Well, seventh will be convenient, it's subject to your lordships.
70.
Because fifth, sixth, there are part of
Seventh
that.
is Wednesday.
Lordship has already heard the matter, we keep the record and decide. Seventh.
Seventh is Wednesday.
Seven, I have to be working in the election.
Seventh.
You go in the afternoon, you are having a case on 8 only.
Yes, I have. Only.
So you will leave on 7
My
afternoon. How many hours? 4.5 hours.
Some preparations also, madam.
4.5 hours, nothing.
But Tuesday, madam.
no
Otherwise,
Tuesday,
Friday.
Tuesday, I will. Friday, Lord, we can let it be on seventh, my lord. My land can.
Nothing will happen.
Seventh.
Thursday. 7.
Seven, 48 will go. No, 7,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We'll just like to peruse the records, that's all. Nothing much.
There is a case of admission.
So the next.
My lordship,
If I may point out one thing, madam. I have already pointed what was the case before Dada Singh. Now, I pointed out in my affidavit that this is the police records will reveal. No reply was filed. This 8:30, I don't know where this has come in the appeal. This is not even there.
but if his lordship is here on second, then I'll be online because there's one matter, partner matter.
You can have it. No issues. List on 6th.
Problem.
On the same day. The respondents. The Department of Power shall place the following records in original. Okay. One minute. PWRS /E -447 /95 -96. PWRS /E -1995 /2009. Sorry, PWR/E -447 /98 volume Roman 2 capital Roman /PT. PWRS/E -447 to accident. And PWRS/E -93 /95 -96. Volume capital Roman 4. and PWRS public E dash 447 public 2013. Copy of this order be furnished to Mr. Alpermi, standing counsel for department for his necessary use. Okay. Mr. Cotton.
Yes, ma'am.
And obey.
Lord, sir, service is completed, so this matter may be posted for admission hearing after 2 weeks. Lord, sir.
Ma'am, you are appearing for respondent number 235.
No, sir. We will not file affidavit, Lord, sir. We have already filed in the WPC, Lord, sir. It will suffice.
It is late April, Lord, sir.
For land management, you will be appearing or
Lord, sir, will be appearing for land management now.
you are all now? Okay. So for all the respondents,
Yeah, we serve the extra copies also, Lord, sir.
Lord, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, Lord, sir. For 1 to 5, Lord. Okay.
you are additional senior advocate or
Lord, sir.
what's your good name?
He Kamchi.
Counsel appearing for the
Lord, sir, status quo is also there. Status. It may be continued.
and MS Z at it and it additionally government ownership of this for all the respondents all the state respondents number 1 to 5. Where was the office note dated 4/11? Oh, service complete on the all respondents. As such, no formal notice need to be issued to them. Let this matter for admission on
After 3 weeks, because lots of in between we'll take instruction from the land department, because they used to have a certain council report. Now I need to take instruction.
14th will do. 14th of May.
14, Lord,
Today is the 30th of May.
sir, can it be on 20?
Okay. On 20th of May. The order of status quo passed earlier. On 28/10/2024. Shall remain in force until further order.
Much obliged.
My lordship, please. Lordship, as per order dated 12/11 by this honorable court, we have filed affidavit in additional affidavit.
You have filed additional affidavit.
Yes.
Yes. Now, please, your statement.
Lordship. I-1212 is
Come to para 16, page number 16 of your additional affidavit. Internal page maybe 3. In the additional affidavit, read para 6.
first. That the applicant most humbly and respectfully submits and prays that since all the dismissal order it is etc. of the connected writ petition against which the writ appeal has been prepared is now mentioned and annexed, this additional affidavit may be kindly allowed to form part of records of the IN number
Now,
212.
what you have annexed? What are the documents that you have annexed?
Order dated 12/11/2024.
Where is the dismissal order?
This is the order whereby we have been directed to file additional affidavit.
What is the order? If you read again at page number 19, or maybe, sorry, at page number 19 and 20.
Had Mr. B. Kamdak for the affiliate, also had Mr. M. Katolenet, the DSGI for the Union of India. Before issuing notice, the applicant affiliate is directed to file an additional affidavit clarifying all the dismissal order, etc. of the connected writ petition against which the writ appeal has been prepared by the affiliate.
Where is that order? Where you have annexed it? Have you annexed this additional affidavit?
Yes.
Where is it?
My lordship,
Clarifying all the dismissal order, etc. of the connected writ petition. But this is an order passed by the division bench. Where is those orders of the London judge? Have you annexed?
my lordship.
Then how can we accept your affidavit?
Lordship, 1 week time may be given so that we can file.
See, we have read, but you have not read.
Yes.
That's right. The additional affidavit filed by the applicant on 02042025 on perusal that it's not in term of the order, not in percentage order, 12/11, not in compliance of the order, the 12/11/2024 passed earlier in this proceeding. Applicant prays for 2 weeks time, prayer allowed.
Review, please.
Wait, under item number 5, I have some personal difficulties, but can it be after 2 weeks?
After
2 weeks. Otherwise, next week also. Actually, one of our colleagues had a very, very bad accident and admitted Dibrugarh. I proposed to go there after the court hours in coma.
you have personal difficulties, we have nothing to say. Will not. Okay. Tomorrow?
Bro. I have to go to Dibrugarh. I might come back later. Monday, Monday.
One after 2 weeks.
Monday, anytime, but as far as lots of convenience, Monday. Monday, Tuesday, also, I'm ready.
Still not be over 29,
It's a bit voluminous.
then defense evidence
Yes.
will take the whole day, but we are only division bench and single bench.
After a week, then.
After a week.
Start on Monday kind of thing.
Yes.
So that you can At least 2 weeks we can complete
Yes.
it.
Have you gone through the records?
Your Lordship, earlier I have gone to the entire record, and Your Lordship has also earlier gone through the record.
Yes,
There is
ma'am.
only one issue is there, Your Lordship. The 164 statement, which has been given in the other former case, that has been written by the learned trial court, Your Lordship. So that aspect is there, Your Lordship. Otherwise, Your Lordship, if I make a fair submission, then in that case, in this case, he ought to have given benefit of doubt, Your Lordship.
Circumstantial evidence, circumstantial, not true.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Chain is not, according to, as of now, what we have.
Yes, yes.
That is why I have asked you, in fact, it is in our mind.
Yes.
That before any submission by the applicant, we have asked you to prove the case again.
Yes, Your Lordship, because Your Lordship, there is, otherwise, Your Lordship, no doubt, every evidence has to be appreciated,
Yes.
but Your Lordship, there is no any strong evidence which complete the chain of circumstances, because no eyewitness was there.
Chain is not.
Yes.
Exactly.
But ultimately, to be fair, 29 evidence will have to.
Yes, yes.
Each and
That is why, my lord.
every-
That is there.
We cannot avoid that.
No, yes, sir. Yes.
All has to be appreciated, Your Lordship, then come to the conclusion
Yes.
that whether the chain is complete at all.
But it is first appeals.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. That is the only thing, my lord. Otherwise, and my learned friend is very fair.
Okay, after 2 weeks, I'll be happy for, on the priority council for the particular list after 2 weeks.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
He's on bail.
No, he's not on bail. Since date of his arrest, he's in.
Yes, yes, he's in custody. Your Lordship,
Is there any bail prior? I don't think so, you're not filing.
There,
IA is there, Your Lordship.
IA
IA is there, Your Lordship.
but since everything is ready, so that's why. Hearing the,
You're not pressing the IA, no?
I would, in all likelihood, I would like to, my lord. But whenever we try to place the IA, it's always that the whole record has to be gone
We have
through.
not filed any objection.
No, not file any
Yeah,
objection.
That's a case because.
Is it a objection?
No, Your Lordship, we have filed the objection.
We have filed the
We have filed the objection, yes, Your Lordship. Because their ground was that the number whichever has been collected by the.
Well, take a chance in the next week, and if not, then we'll consider a bail.
My lord, my lord. Monday, my lord.
Not even Monday.
Next week, you know, that's why I say, because from Wednesday,
Okay, Monday.
I'm not there, that's why.
Okay,
Obliged.
Monday.
Okay, Your Lordship.
Hearing कोशिश करेगा नहीं होना चाहिए.
Please take it. Take it. What we have on discussing is no doubt the suspicion is
Yeah.
very high with this particular appellant.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But somewhere something is not there.
Yes.
Suspicion is no doubt.
Yes,
It
Your Lordship.
indicates everything,
Yes, Your Lordship.
but certain things are not there in the.
Yes.
We'll have it
Right.
on Monday.
Mile. Obligation, I will.
I will not say.
On that order dated 29/1/2025. This honorable court was direction the wrongly the errand of the accused, the relation in the nephew and the cousin brother. Then thereafter, Lordship, in the direction of this court, we have filed the rectification because inadvertently the mention in the swearing part. Now it is in the record, my Lordship. And the second thing is, Lordship, the course title may be changed. This may be allowed.
My lord, here the issue is actually, Your Lordship, the convicted person is Thomas Lamio. And the appeal is prepared by the relative. And CRPC doesn't provide so, Your Lordship.
Right.
So only in the event when a convict person died, then there is a provision that with the leave of the court, they can continue. So only for Your Lordship, the change of this certain amendment in the course title, Your Lordship.
Only only swearing part. All my authorization letter, it is cousin brother. That's why the typography error during the drafting.
Who is the accused?
Accused is Thomas Lamia.
Where is his name in the cost title?
Course title is, and as order dated.
We are asking you, where is his name
Yes, Your
in
Honor.
the cost title? In the cost title of the appeal,
Your Honor, it's not reflected.
that should have been reflected. You
Yes.
are acting or you are praying on behalf of the accused only,
Yes,
right? And the accused, let us assume the accused has authorized the applicant to prefer this appeal.
yes, allow.
Right.
We will correction the course title.
That correction is required.
Yes, Your Honor.
What kind of affidavit you have filed now?
Affidavit is not required in a criminal case.
Okay.
Only a certificate is required.
Yes, yes.
That's all, and the name is to be changed, so you amend this.
If number 3 is okay, then 4 you have to amend. In 4 you have to add or you make it 3A instead of 4.
What is the name of the accused?
Thomas Lamio.
My lord, this aspect has been considered by this honorable court on, this is the order, Your Lordship, on 29/1/2000.
That we have seen.
Yes, Your Lordship. So
What is
only,
the direction issued on that date?
Your Lordship, actually, there was some irregularity regarding whether he was the brother or the cousin, Your Lordship. So on that regard, Your Lordship, this honorable court has directed them to take instruction.
Even in the Okalatama, the signature of the jailer is not there, or the jail superintendent is not there.
Yes, yes, yes.
The name of the accused is?
Thomas,
You know,
it is routed counter by the
You
superintendent of
change
police.
the cost title, amend the cost title, bring a wakalatnama from the jail, authorized.
Authorized by jailer.
it's already in the record.
Wakalatnama.
Wakalatnama. There is no.
This is Thomas Lamio.
No, no,
already-
there is no jail.
Counter sign. Counter sign.
Jail
Yes,
super-
fine.
It's already.
It's already there.
Yes.
First
Yes, last page. Number.
On the last page of the Wakalatnama, jail superintendent's signature is there, Your Lordship.
It should.
Then you amend the.
What is the- You amend the cost title, that will do,
Yes, your lordship.
you have to have the name of the accused, who is the appellant, you cannot be an appellant,
Yes,
right?
yes, my lord.
The appellant is the accused.
Otherwise, his name is recorded as a convicted person, your lordship.
He is the accused appellant,
And
right?
if it is a reported
Yes,
judgment, then his name will be.
He will be considered as a convicted person.
You put it as 3A. Insert a page as 3A.
Yes.
You have made 3, Thomas
Yes.
Lamino. LA is accused, he's already an accused. He's a convict now.
Convicted person.
He's a convicted person. Cannot be an LA accused. And you have to give the full address of Thomas Lamino. You change the page 3. Because
Before the registry, your lordship.
Report a
Yes.
registry and with a copy to you.
Yes, your lordship.
he see his already countersigned by the jail superintendent.
Yes, my lord.
So you give the detailed address of the
My lord.
accused because he's the appellant,
Yes, my lord.
right? After in the matter of, we put the accused address process, same page number 4 will remain as the same. Only put it his name. Your name is not required. Instead of your name, they put the accused name. Correct it.
My lord.
Correction will be there in the paper book also, your lordship.
The paper book is ready.
Yes, ready.
Okay. We'll ask it. On perusal of the records of the case we have seen. That the Wakalatnama filed by the of the accused. Thomas Lamino. Was countersigned by the jail superintendent, East Command District SEPA on 27/09/2023. In view of the above, the page number 3 of the cost relating to cost of this appeal shall be corrected, incorporating the name and full address of the convicted accused such and such. And copy, the corrected copy as page number 3 shall be submitted before the registry of district by Monday. We'll take it up on Wednesday. By Monday. On such, by serving a copy of the same, the one is public prosecutor, right?
Additional PP.
Additional public prosecutor such and such. Up to the necessary other copy. As well as it. That's serving a copy, copies of the same. What's your good name? Learned counsel appearing for the
Victim.
Respondent.
informant victim. Respondent. Respondent number 2. On filing such corrected cost traffic, the Page number 15 of the paper shall be corrected by hand by the minister. List on Wednesday.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 5, lordship. Kindly matter will be taken up after 2 weeks, lordship. I am for the respondent, lordship.
I am for the petitioner, my lord. I am for the petitioner. There is an interim order, my lord.
Item 5,
5, my lord.
your name hasn't been shown on the cause list
My name is not son, my lord.
on the of the council for the respondent. Respondent.
May I please, your lordship? Yes, please. Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention
Till the date of listing the interim order passed earlier. Shall remain in force. Okay,
Deeply obliged, my lord.
obliged.
My lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, my lordship.
Hmm.
This matter is listed after 2 weeks, my lordship. I have taken consent from the petitioner.
if you have the question. After 2 weeks, it expiry registered. I'll go to the paper one, expiry registered. Okay,
And one more, my lordship, item number 17. And this, we need some more time to file an affidavit, my lordship.
on how many times you have taken, on how many days you have taken time to file affidavits?
This is the first time.
First time, okay. After 3 weeks. Enabling the state respondents to file their affidavits. Okay,
May I, your lordship?
on a due to receive.
Yeah, I beg to mention item number 13, your lordship. Here, we have not filed our counter affidavit, so at least 3 weeks time may be given, your lordship.
But this is a matter of 2024.
Yes, your lord, but this is what,
Now, give us a date by which you will be filing your affidavit. We'll definitely consider.
yes, after,
Give us a date.
after 3 weeks, your lord.
Give us a date.
May. 22, your lordship.
You will be filing when?
22, your lordship. 2021, your lordship.
It is submitted that the state respondent shall file it affidavit on or before 22/05/2025. And prays for some time. Pray aloud, little. The respondents without fail shall file their affidavit on or before 22/05/2025, serving a copy of the same the counsel for the petitioners for list on 26/05. That's all.
May I please, your lordship?
Obliged.
Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 4, your lordship. On behalf of petitioner counsel D.K. Deori, your lordship. Your lordship, consent has been taken from the respondents, your lordship. Kindly, your lordship, matter may be fixed after 2 weeks.
2021 matter. What's the matter about?
Your lordship, I'm sorry, your lordship, I have been telephonically informed that to take mention, your lordship.
Fifteenth of May, quick. On 15/5, we are fixing the date
Highly obliged.
on the prayer of the council for the petition.
May I please say, lordship, your
Petitioners,
lordship?
Latifa. Yes, please.
May I please say, lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9. On behalf of Mr. Y. Ridam, the state respondent, appearing for 1 and 2, your lordship. Your lordship, he is out of station, and therefore, your lordship may kindly grant 1 week time, your worship.
Need to be fixed by the registry. Okay,
Obliged.
on the prayer of the council for the.
Another mention, your worship. Your worship, item number 16, your worship. In this case, your worship, we have received our affidavit. Our affidavit is ready, your worship, actually. So
When
1
will
week.
you- when will
yes.
you file it? Give us a date.
By 1 week, your worship.
Give us a date
Date.
by on which date you'll be filing your affidavit.
16. Please start in 8, your worship, 8 of May.
You'll be filing by 8th of May.
Yes, your worship.
Same order. 15th May. In the event of filing such letter. The petitioners shall file their reply on or before 19th list on 21st. Or from 8th, 19th, 21st. Okay. Item number 15.
Yes, your worship. Item number 16.
16.
Yes, your worship.
Okay.
Obliged.
May I please, Lordship, I would like to mention unlisted matter, Lordship, for the withdrawal of WPC 124-25, Lordship, to be listed for tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow it will come, not today.
May I please, Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm for the petitioner and I'm mentioning on behalf of Mr. A. Tatak, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the contracting council, yes, went to Delhi due to health issue, Your Lordship.
Which item, ma'am?
Item number 10, Your Lordship.
What's your prayer?
Adjournment of the matter, Your Lordship, and then interim is there and interim may be continue, Your Lordship.
2023.
Your Lordship.
There are other councils.
Yes, I have taken consent from the other side, opposite council, Your Lordship.
Okay. 14th May. Till then.
Interim, Your Lordship.
Till then. Until.
Much of.
Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, to mention item number 11 on behalf of conducting council for private respondents 4, 5, and 6. We are seeking for adjournment today, Lordship, and we have already taken consent from the other parties.
Your Lordship, excuse me. Your Lordship, I'm
Yes.
appearing for the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Yes.
So there is an interim in this case. So yesterday I have been called by the council for the private respondents that they would be seeking adjournment due to his personal inability, Your Lordship. So I don't have any objection if that is the matter. And
Just
there
a
is
minute, Mr. Mantau. Your respondent 4, 5, and 6.
Yes, Lordship.
When will you file your affidavit?
By the next date, Lordship.
Give us a date.
After 3 weeks, Lordship.
Give us a date. You just go to the
Any-
calendar and tell us a date by which you'll be filing your affidavit. Tell us.
For that, I will have to seek instruction from the conducting council.
That cannot be, we cannot extend. It's a matter of 2024. Anyway,
Excuse me, Your Lordship, excuse me. I think they have filed the reply, I think, Your Lordship. They
definitely.
have already filed. Yeah, they have already filed.
They have already filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. That is on record.
Mr. Mantau, you'll be filing your reply.
No, Your Lordship. I'm ready for final hearing of the matter. Your Lordship.
You have not filed your affidavit or you have filed your affidavit?
Your Lordship, I'm not aware of that. I haven't been briefed about the facts.
11 to give.
Yeah, private respondent has already filed their affidavit also.
Why are you seeking adjournment? Why are you seeking adjournment?
The conducting council is out of station, Lordship. He had to leave early for an urgent matter.
No. On the prayer of the council for the parties. place this matter on 27th of May. Interim order postally shall remain in force till then. Okay.
Grateful, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Honor? And I'd like to mention item number 23, Your Honor. Petitioner, they have filed their rejoinder and we like to file a reply. on that
Item
re-
23,
Yes, Your Honor.
the hearing item.
Yes, Your Honor. On behalf of T. Tagum, Standing Counsel for Education Department.
Who is for the petitioners? Have you informed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Tarak, what do you have to say?
Another fixed date may be given.
Tell us. 27th of May?
Yes, 27.
Okay. In the prayer of the council for the party. In the meanwhile, the respondents shall file its reply, if any.
Okay,
sir.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 24. Although it's a hearing matter, so leading counsel is out of visitation. Matter may be fixed after 2 weeks.
Mr. Apang is in bereavement, I believe.
We have taken consent from the other side also.
Mr. Apang is in bereavement.
Only there is an order of the Supreme Court to list the matter after disposal of a statutory appeal pending before the appellate court.
Now, what is the status of that one appeal?
The matter is still pending and it's likely to be listed in 2nd of May. It's pending before the chief secretary, who is the appellate authority.
Mr. Sekar, at least you will be knowing as soon as when this appeal is disposed of, right?
Coming Friday, the matter is fixed matter.
What will you do?
The moment it is disposed of, I will make a mention before this on the.
That will be better.
In spite of this order, it has been listed by the state.
This is only in case of WPC 318 or also in the case other matters connected.
Order sheet itself, my lord, was reflected WPC 284.
Listed with.
It was reflected. By order dated 17/12/2024. The coordinate bench of this court I pass by it. In both these writ petitions directed that these matters shall be listed on a mention made by the parties after consideration of the appeal pending before the chief secretary
Chief Secretary.
of the state. Post of record. Registry shall do the needful and shall list these matters for hearing only after such mention made by the parties. Okay. Deeply. Take back this order, Mr. Saikia.
May I, my lord? My lord, item number 12, my lord. My lord, this matter may be listed on 8th of May, my lord. The leading also Mr. T. Tara is out of station.
15th May.
15. Much of, much of this.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Vikas.
Wait, please, Lord. My lord, in this petition, my lord, I'm challenging two things, my lord. One, the entire tender process, my lord. And the second matter, my rejection.
You are appearing for the caveat?
Yes.
You are Mr.
My name is Mudamopo. I'm representing 89.
Not counsel for the caveat. Caveat is heard. Caveat stands for sport. Yes,
My lord.
Mr. Proceed.
My lord, will kindly see page 23, my lord, is the NIT. My lord.
Yes.
My lord, here, lordship will kindly see down below. But first, my lord, first line, my lord, the executive engineer, Sayang Daza, on behalf of Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, invites online item rate tender in CPWD Form A 2-bid system from the interested eligible bidders. Now, your lordship will find it's a 2-bid system. The commencement, the starting date of the submission of bid is 8/4/2025, and the last date is, my lord, 14/4/2025. It's 7 days, my lord. Found that, my lord? Now, my lord, the bid opening was scheduled on 15/4. Now, lordship will kindly see page 30, my lord.
30.
30. This is the prescribed time limit for publicity of a tender by the CPWD, my lord. Here, lordship will find 4.1.3 Roman applicable here, my lord. 21 days for tender in 2-bid, 2 or 3-bid system, subject to the condition that minimum 14 days should be given for submission of bid after issuance of clarification, modification consequent to the pre-bid meeting. Meaning thereby, 14 days is mandatory. Now, your lordship will find down below from in that row, serial number 2, my lord. On the date of the opening, the last date, if the banks are closed, then the last date of submission should be postponed to the next working day. Undisputedly, the date, 14th, was a national holiday on account of Ambedkar Jayanti, and 15 was a state holiday on account of Bihu. Now, be that as it may, what happened, on 11th, I submitted an application before the authorities, the chief engineer and the executive engineer at page 26 for extension of the bid time. It was not acted upon, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, what happened? On 13th, when I went to office of the tendering authority, my lord, for some of my bid documents, my lord, because as per the NIT, my lord, that the EMD original receipt has to be submitted before the authorities, and the after getting the acknowledgement received, my lord, I can submit the online bid. That's the precondition, my lord. My lord finds at page 31 is a complaint of 13th April. That is 14th was the last date. 13th, my lord, when I went to submit, my lord, the junior engineer so-and-so refused to accept the documents, my lord. I submitted a complaint before the deputy commissioner. Now, unfortunately, my lord, on 14th, when the last date of submission, my lord, when I went to the office for submitting my tender fee, the EMD, everything, my lord, this incident occurred at page 35, my lord.
Yes.
Page 35, my lord, may kindly see.
Yes, then.
I could not submit my original EMD receipt, my lord, on that day on 14th. 15th, it was scheduled for opening of the bid, my lord. On 15th, also, when I approached the authorities for to approach the authorities, my lord, on 15th, I was again restricted. 14th, my lord, my EMD original, everything was snatched away from the office of the office of the, my lord, the subdivision, my lord, PWD subdivision, where I was supposed to submit my documents, my lord. 15, my lord, again I have lost an FIR, my lord. Page 30. Now,
Yes.
the 15, my lord, the technical evaluation is evaluated, my lord, the window is open. Page 38, my lord will kindly see. Before the page 40, my lord will see the minutes of the technical evaluation committee, my lord.
Yes.
Page 40. This is the minutes, my lord. These are the members. The following bidders participated in tender. My name is at serial number 4. Down below, my lord, friend, all 4 feeders bids were downloaded in presence of the respective representative of the firm and considered for technical evaluation. On technical evaluation, the EMD and tender fee received of the following firms were found uploaded. These 2 firms. Why my bids were rejected? That is not indicated. Though, my lord, it can be implied, my lord, that the tender original receipt, which was snatched away from the office, and I could not submit it, my lord. That was the ground for my rejection, my lord. In the minutes that has been uploaded in page 38, also does not indicate, my lord, what was the reason for rejection, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, from page 41 to 47, my lord, representation submitted before the authorities, my lord, bringing into notice, my lord, the
Okay.
incidents, my lord, and I prayed for re-tendering of this.
Mr. Navam, just come to page number 26.
Which page or by
26.
Yes, sir.
It appears that the representation of the petitioner was received prior to the opening of the tender bids. By the petitioner sought for the extension of time by 1 week because of the CPW manual. Now we could read here is that please verify and discuss. So can you tell us that when it was brought to the notice of the authorities, and the authorities whether it was bound to comply with the CPW manual or not? Because CPW manual clearly indicates that it has to be 2 weeks, right? But here it has been done in a week, and here they have received, and also they are aware of these provisions. And then there is a specific direction, please verify and discuss. There might be some outcome. Can you tell us by next week?
My lord, for this, I have to take the instruction, but having said that, my lord, what your lordship kindly note, the petitioner could prepare his document within 7 days. That's why he went to submit it there, perhaps, my lord.
But you'll be remembering that there are many orders passed earlier by.
Agreed, my lord, yes.
That it has to
Yes.
be in terms of because these in Arunachal Pradesh, it is the CPW manual rules are followed,
My lord.
right? So if
Yes.
there is a judgment I remembered passed by.
There is another judgment, my lord. If there is any bona fide reason, my lord, yes, that reason has to be cited, my lord. That we have sliced down this period from 14 or 21. Yes, my lord,
Exactly.
that
There
bona
has to
fide.
be a reason behind
Yes, there has to be reason, my lord. So all these things, my lord, I have to, since this is a motion stage, I have to take instruction, my lord. And
So these are tender matters, that also construction of road, and that's why we are doing to delay the matter. Now only the technical bids.
Malo, only one thing, Malo, is very difficult to accept, Malo. Why the petitioner went to submit the documents to the junior engineers, Malo? Whether he has been, Malo, especially mentioned that it should be received, but all this, Malo, I have to take detailed information from the department, Malo. Malo, Monday, Malo, again, Malo, so that I can.
Monday, Tuesday, whenever you want. So that.
At least for this instruction, Malo, yes.
Yes, that's what we can.
Monday.
Can it be Wednesday, my lord?
Wednesday. All right. Wednesday, release my request. Wednesday, my lord, yes.
Heard Mr. B. Kaushik, counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. S. Nagam, London Edison Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh, for the state respondents number 1 to. You'll be appearing for 1 to 7, I think so.
Yes, madam, 1 to 7.
Also heard Mr. Party, Land Council for the caveat, respond number 8, Response number 8/KV. List on seventh. Enabling Mr. to apprise the court about the decision taken by the respondent authorities by the chief engineer, PWD, Western Zone, as well as the response number 2, and the executive engineer, PWD, Chayang Tazu Division, East Command District, response number 3. With regard to the representation dated 11/04/2025 submitted by the petitioner, for extension of time, opening, or extension of time for submission of affidavits. For which NIT was issued. NIT लिखियो on 07/04/2025 by the response number 3. Where the said representation was received by the chief officer, the chief engineer, on 11/04/2025 itself, within bracket annex 2 series. Petitioner shall serve 2 extra copies of this writ petition to Mr. Navam during the course of the day, obtaining necessary acknowledgement in that regard.
Till then, status quo may be maintained. As on today, LOI has not been issued.
The status quo as on today be shall
Till return about that man.
Till return.
7th.
Till
We'll make it 7th.
Grateful, my lord. Highly appreciated.
Yes, Mr. Magendra.
Challenge in this case is a transfer order on the ground that is purely a punitive transfer order. And in 1 year's time, I have been transferred based on a complaint filed against me. And the complaint I have annexed it at page 43.
No, first of all, where is the transfer order?
Transfer order method is at page 24 method. In the interest of public service, the Governor of Arunachal Pradesh is pleased to order transfer and posting of Mr. N.K. Jha, Executive Engineer, Dapurijo Electrical Division, to Office of Chief Engineer, Commercial cum CE, Department of Power, Itanagar, as an Executive Engineer Planning. Further, Sri N.K. Jha, EEE, Dapurijo Electrical Division, is hereby directed to hand over the charges of Executive Engineer, Dapurijo Electrical, to a senior most assistant engineer of the Dapurijo Electrical Division. The charges of Executive Engineer, the Dapurijo Division, is purely on temporary basis till posting of regular E or until further order. So process is made in such a way that a reliever is also a junior person, because no proper procedure was established, because hurriedly it had to be done on the basis of a complaint. And a complaint, your lordship will find at page 41. I have obtained all the note sheets through the RTI.
You have been posted at Itanagar. Why don't you want to come from Dapurijo?
Absolutely punishment. Lordship will kindly see page 43. Page 43 is the complaint, madam. Just 1 page complaint. And complaint itself, a subject is transfer and posting of NKJ. The complaint wants that I should be transferred out.
Page 40.
Page 43, my lord. The subject is transfer and posting of the N.K. Jha on charges of corruption in connection to Dapurijo SP case number so, which is pending in the SIC Itanagar. With due regards, we, the public representative of our circles and concerned citizens of the Upper Subansiri district, humbly submit before you that from the Joy Jha as executive engineer in the Dapurijo Power Division, he is making hue and cry by asking money of 20% as bribe for signing any letter or for any payment for the works. As per information, he forcefully received 20% money in advance for issuing work order or any other related works. Anyone who visits his office chamber are also harassed by him without any reason. He also warned for police action if anyone comes to his office for any departmental related works. In one such a case is that Sri Power Lady ex GPM and Sri Nyagam Giba GPM were also tortured for non-payment of 20% money in advance for their work, which has already completed. Without getting to any other options, they had to pay 20% money and filed an FIR before the Superintendent of Police, the police stating all the facts and ground done by so and so. After thorough scrutiny and preliminary investigation, the LDSP Japorijo has forwarded to the Superintendent of Police SIC Itanagar as the complete letter dated 29/10/2024 for further investigation. Now the matter is pending before the SIC Itanagar. In this connection, it is to apprise you before you as concerned citizens of the Upper Subansiri district and as public representative that if Mr. Jha is allowed to continue and remain as executive engineer at Dapurijo, he will dilute the entire department into bed, safe, and make dirty. The public of Upper Subansiri will also face many problems as he is not in a position to serve the public but to gain money and to make corruption. Therefore, we, as the concern of citizens and public representative, highly request you to transfer, and not to take action, but to transfer and post so from Dapurijo to any other place to save the public and the department for the interest of entire Upper Subansiri district. Now, based on that, my lord, started, and I have obtained, my lord, the documents through my lord, RTI. Lord will find from page 33 onwards. Page 33. This is a complaint letter submitted by so and so, addressed to the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister for immediate transfer of so and so from the Dapurijo to any other designated place on charges of corruption in connection with the Dapurijo so and so. In this connection, matter has been referred to Chief Engineer, Central Electric Zone, Department of Power, etc., directly into a matter and to submit its report to the department. Honorable Deputy Chairman, on the body of the letter has directed to put up for consideration. This is the beginning matter. See, NK Jha was posted to the Dapurijo Electrical Division during March 2024 and he assumed charges on so-and-so. He has not completed his normal tenure of 2 years prescribed period. However, it is up to the competent authority to decide it. Accordingly, matter is put up for perusal and further order. Next one is also important, note 136. May please be seen as per complaint letter submitted by Advocate Tadu Bio JPM and others addressed to the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. The HTCM has written on the body of the complaint letter to put the transfer case of so-and-so file is complete. Then next relevant is page 37. As per order of higher authority at note 150 above, file is resubmitted with proposal for transfer. Now, whole process of transfer based on an allegation. Executive engineer so-and-so on the basis of public complaint, etc., temporarily. Then page 30 also, my lord. Well, this is absolutely clear that it's totally a punitive transfer without holding any inquiry. This will be a totally stigmatic matter because I have been transferred not for any other reason, but because there is a complaint that I should be transferred because there are allegations that I have accepted bribe, etc. I have submitted a representation also. They have not considered.
Who is appearing for the KVA? Mr. Tamuk, you are appearing? Okay. Later. Heard. Mr. Zitara, Learned Counsel. Appearing for the caveator, Cousin Tamin. Assistant Engineer, William Beckett Electrical, Daporager Electrical Division. Caveator is heard, caveat stands disposed of. Heard Mr. D. Mazumdar, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. A. K. Singh, Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. L. Parme. Right? Learned. Standing Counsel.
For respondent number 1, 2, and 3, madam.
Departmental Power, Government of Arunachal Pradesh for the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3. And Mr. Zitara, Learned Counsel appearing for the respondent number 4 / caveator.
And I'm relying on that Somesh Tiwari's judgment, where they on Supreme Court said if it is by way of punishment.
By an order number PWRS E-49/2015 dated 04/03/2024. The authorities in the Power Department of the state transferred and posted the petitioner as an executive engineer within Beckett Electrical and posted him at Daporager Electrical Division, pursuant to which he joined the said post on 01/04/2024. However, by the impugned order number PWRS/E-49/2015 dated 24/04/2025, issued on 28/04/2025. The authorities in the Power Department of the state transferred the petitioner from the post of executive engineer, Daporejo Electrical Division, and posted him in the office of the chief engineer within bracket commercial CEI bracket close power Itanagar as its executive engineer within bracket planning. Agreed by the said order of his transfer dated 24/04/2025 issued on 28/04/2025. The petitioner submitted a representation before the authorities in the power department of the state, the Secretary Power, Government of Arunachal Pradesh on 28/04/2025. Stating that in terms of the earlier transfer order, dated such and such Friday, dated 04/08/2024. He hasn't completed the tenure of 2 years at Daporejo. And as such, read before the authorities in the power department of the state to recall his transfer order. Impugned transfer order dated 24/04/20 issued on 28/04/2025. The said representation of the petitioner still pending before the Secretary within bracket Power, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Mr. Mazumdar, Learned Senior Counsel appearing for the petitioner, placed before the court that the impugned order of his transfer from Daporejo to Itanagar by the order dated 24/04/2025 issued on Procedural is punitive in nature. Full stop. And in that regard, he placed a complaint dated 06/11/2024 filed by ZPM Chatham, CHATM, come Secretary General, AAPPRP, that means, I don't know really. Alleging, wherein the complainant alleged against the petitioner that he used to take bribe for all such works. And unless payments are made to him, either works are not allotted, nor the bills are released. Considering such complaints filed against him, the respondent authorities in the power department issued the impugned transfer order dated such and such, issued on such and such. The petitioner further placed the
Note sheet,
copy of the note sheets
page 33 on.
Annex 9 series of the Departmental power of the state, where the authorities in the power department of the state took a decision to transfer the petitioner from Daporiji to Itanagar. On the basis of inquiry report submitted by the department concerned. As such, Mr. Mazumdar and Senior Counsel, the impugned transfer of the petitioner from Daporiji to Nagar dated such and such issued, being punitive in nature, should be set aside in cost in terms of the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of
Somesh Tiwari, para 16.
Somesh Tiwari, Aswami Assets Tiwari versus Union of Indian others reported in 2009 to SSC 592. As the petitioner have not provided it any such opportunity to prove his innocence without furnishing him any such inquiry report, on the basis of which the authorities in the Department of Power transferred him from such and such to such and such. The police did that. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and the annexes submitted by the petitioner along with this petition, come on. And considering the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Somesh Tiwari within bracket Supra, this writ petition is disposed of at the motion stage itself, directing the Secretary Power Government of Arunachal Pradesh to dispose of the petition dated 28/04/2025 pending before the state authority, received by the office concerned on 28/04/2015 itself by DY number 285 within bracket annexer 11 to this petition. On or before 15th will do, I think so, Mr. Parme, 2 weeks time sufficient. On or before 15th. Or make it 16th. On or before 16/05/2045. subject to the submission of certified copy of this order, along with a copy of this writ petition, including the annexes appended thereto, and a copy of the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Somesh Tiwari Supra by tomorrow, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from the said authority. Till then, I 16/05/2025. The impugn order of transfer dated such and such number such.
But my lord, I am informed, my lord, he may be released, my lord, in terms of this transfer order, my lord. So my humble let it be status quo, my lord, if suppose he has been released.
See, basically, why you are not saying that? It is correct. Normally, we do not interfere with order, department status quo. But here is a case, here the matter has been considered on the basis of an inquiry report. Right? And after the inquiry, he has been transferred. Now the vigilance case has been directed to be listed against him. So that is why you are also having a handle, and the order of the Supreme Court is very clear. First of all, while issuing such kind of punitive transfer order, you have to give him a chance. That's the law.
Right, my lord.
That is why we cannot bypass that order. And what are the materials before us? We are satisfied that there was an inquiry against the petitioner with regard to his all such acts.
My lord, that's why, my lord, in note 39, page number 9, it reflected the concerned authority, my lord, has applied their minor for impartial inquiry only, my lord. This order has been passed, my lord.
See, basically, if they have acted on the basis of the inquiry report, then the petitioner is entitled for.
My lord, that's why, my
Right.
lord.
Otherwise, had it been
no regular, my lord, normal transfer was
had
done.
it been in executive exigencies of service, this order doesn't reflect anything like that. If you see that page number 24,
If my lord,
that is the transfer order. Is it in the exigencies of service?
No.
See, it is not there.
if my
Since
lord,
it is not there, it indicates on the basis
no,
of
my
that matter.
for fairness of both sides, my lord, order is necessary, my lord. Page number 39, my lord, will see, my lord, for the competent authority, my lord, therefore to impartial inquiry against said officer, it purposes, my lord. For impartial,
That we have seen.
suppose, my lord, allowing, for this is a arrangement only, for impartial, my lord.
Shall not be given effect till 16th of May.
Deeply.
Obviously.
Subject to litigation, no? সোনকালে মাৰি দিবা ওলাই যাব Yes, Mr. Bodhi.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, after a hearing to the certain extent, to the 12/2024, this honorable court has come to the conclusion that the government need to file an additional affidavit pertaining to the, my lord, transport of the land allotment. Here, I am petitioner being the allotment, this Dhoni in the, my lord, one case pertaining to the land allotment. So, my lord, still I am waiting for the reply from the government.
Yes, Mr. Atte, why the affidavit hasn't been filed pursuant to the order of the court of this 2012. Now I'm in, today is the 30th of April.
Lordship, I understood, because
And
there has
what we have seen every day, the government councils are changed.
Lordship, because
The last
after
occasion,
20
Ms. Panku
there-
appeared, now you are appearing.
Up-
Tell us when you file.
after break, there has been, after 20, there has been winter break and then summer break was. Lordship, I will,
We understand just
Right.
now, you tell us, ma'am, when will you able to file your affidavit?
Lordship.
That's all.
2 weeks time may be allowed.
No, you give us, see, timing is not the issue. Simply matters are pending where the court, after hearing, all the matters are directed, no?
Yes,
The
Lordship.
records are with you. So accordingly, on the basis of the records, you're supposed to file that affidavit.
The main affidavit we have filed, but then additional, according to the
Rightly,
direction of the
right,
court. we
now
have to
since
lodge
you
it.
are here,
Yes, Lordship.
so tell us on which date you will file. That's
Lordship.
all. Because 4 months are over. Now we cannot
Yes.
grant you, you give us a date by which you will file, we will consider.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, can
Give
you?
us a date, give us a date.
27th of May, Lordship.
That will be about a month, not
Lordship.
2 weeks, right?
Lordship.
Tell us, tell us.
In between, Lordship,
Maybe-
personally, I am going home, so Lordship.
Okay, will you give us a date? You file.
Yes.
Heard Mr. Singh, the counsel appearing for the petitioners. NMS GAT, London Additional Senior Government Advocate, Arunachal Pradesh, for the respondent numbers 1 to 3.
Private respondents are there, Lordship, not for them.
On the prayer of, that's why 1 to 3. On the prayer of MSGAT, London Additional. The state respondents number 1 to 3. Are directed to file their affidavit within bracket small s. In pursuance of the order dated 2012-2024. Passed earlier in this proceeding. On or before. When 05-2025 without fail. List on by submitting a copy of the same in the counsel for the petitioner on the petitioners. List on 2805. No further time shall be granted to the petition respondent numbers 1 to 3 to file their additional affidavits as directed earlier on 2012-2024. List accordingly.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Wait. One of the state was supposed to take instructions in this matter.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I am appearing for 1 to 5, Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to pray for granting us 1 week time, Lordship, for final instruction. Lordship.
Is pending since 2022. If you say that now only you want the instruction, what will happen, Ms. Sangeeta?
Also Fencer matter.
Lordship, only 1 week, Lordship.
Please write. Heard Mr. Deepangi letter, counsel appearing petitioners. And MS
P. Sangeeta.
P. Sangeeta. Learned government advocate appearing for the state respondents number 1 to 5. Pursuant to the order dated 2309-2024. The Chief Secretary of the State of Arunachal Pradesh, response number 2, comma. The Secretary / Commissioner, Administrative Reforms, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, response number 3. The Secretary / Commissioner, Finance, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, response number 4. And the Secretary / Commissioner, Personnel, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. On 28th of May 2025, shall apprise the court about its willingness to accept the contribution of the petitioners towards their pension fund in terms of the 2014 rules so that, or you can write specifying further the time frame within which the issues involved in these petitions can be resolved. Full stop. Copy of this order as well as the copy of the order at the 23092024 passed earlier in this process be furnished to MSP Sangeeta, Government Advocate Arunachal Pradesh, appearing for the response numbers 1 to 5, forthwith for her necessary use. Don't forget, for the necessary use of the respondents number 2 to 5. List on 27, no? Which state we have fixed? 27, it is there. 27, no date fixed. 28th of May.
28th.
No further time shall be granted to the respondents number 2 to 5 in that regard. Eight mentioned, I think so. It is there. Which one is mentioned? No, it will be 8 corona. Then I could show. But I told you. Yes, Mr. What is about?
I'm sorry, at the last chance, I need some time here. We haven't filed our affidavit here also. I have spoken to the Deputy Commissioner just before they said they are sending it tomorrow.
Well, so for the last order is concerned, madam, the last chance was given to the Deputy Commissioner on 6 February 2025. Thereafter, madam, the last chance was on 3rd March 25. Yeah, and specifically on the.
I understand, Lordship. I too have the orders, Lordship.
Heard Mr. Omudi, counsel appearing for the petition. Also heard MSZ Atul, our additional senior government of Arunachal Pradesh for the respondent numbers.
Lordship, official respondent number.
Of all the official respondents, right?
Lordship.
State respondents. Number 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 5.
5 and 6.
Yes, Lordship. Not 6, Lordship.
5 and 6 is represented by my.
You are appearing for?
Center.
Okay. Defense estate officer, it is in the, it's a defense land or what?
Yes, Lordship.
It's
No, Lordship, we are requiring anything.
Who's appearing for 6?
I'm missing.
4 and 6.
4 and 6.
Mr. Taylor, looking for S1 number 4 and 6. You're Mr.? Oh, it's the council, right? Granted council for the private respondent number 7. Where is the orders? Needed 06022025 and 03032025. Passed earlier in this proceeding. Till date, the deputy commissioner Alo, that's one number 3. In spite of those orders of the court haven't filed their case affidavit matter. The deputy commissioner Alo, responsibility, next paragraph, shall file its affidavit in this matter on or before 22nd 22/05/2025 by filing a copy of the same in the council for the petitioner as well as respondent numbers 4 and 6 and 7 of necessary acknowledgement from them in that regard. List on 26/05/2025. Failure on the part of the deputy commissioner Alo, respondent number 3 to file its affidavit on or before 22/05/2025. The court shall consider to pass consequential order against the said authority as to why the contempt proceedings should not be drawn against him due to non-compliance of the orders of the court dated 6/2/2025 and 03/03/2025 passed that and this proceeding list according to. Second, at 2 o'clock, I have a video conferencing from Guwahati. So it might save the time, so I'll be available thereafter.
Okay. So if the item number 15 is, I'll just try to shorten it, madam.
Just.
First order 9/4, madam, then 22/4, madam. 2 orders were passed.
Yes, who's appearing for the Rural Laws Department, Mr. You are appearing.
Yes,
What is the reason? You have filed your affidavit, right?
yes,
Let us see.
affidavit is already filed.
Please take your
Yes.
seat.
No, my lord, this,
On behalf of person number 5, we have filed the application.
Today,
yes,
I don't think so it's on record.
5.
Mr. Taku, you have received the affidavit?
Yes, madam.
It's not on the record. Anyway, let us see. Let us see the affidavit. Please take your seats. Let me go to the affidavit. Mr. Tarak, whether any reply has been filed by the petitioner against this affidavit of the department?
Not, they have not replied.
Mr. Tafu, you have received this affidavit?
Yes, ma'am.
You have gone through this affidavit? Now kindly tell us,
Yes.
basically in this kind of contractual matters, the court while exercising the power of judicial review only to see whether the decision-making process of the authorities are arbitrary or not.
Yes.
Now, tell us where is the such kind of
Yes, ma'am.
illegalities on the part of the
Yes, ma'am.
authorities concerned that
That's
they
why,
have
madam,
committed some arbitrariness. Tell
I
us.
want to just limit my argument very shortly, madam.
Because the grounds that has been given,
Yes, madam.
we're not going to the details at this stage.
Yeah,
If those are correct,
Yes.
then the authorities concerned have they have right to reject your
Yes,
technical bid.
Yes. The basic,
Just one preliminary issue. In the financing, the prayer is to set aside the individual report which is the first issue. Thereafter, LOA has been issued on
March something, 2023.
September
24.
And then September 24 by another letter, the zone of violation has to proceed with the work, then started the work, then art cutting is completed. At this stage, whether there is a loss.
Your affidavit is
they have
not on
they have
record.
yes. So, I'll limit my argument, to answer your lordships that one, because this
You
was.
can have it on Monday, Tuesday, any date along with the affidavit filed by you. That's all I can say.
Lordship, we predicted about final disposal now because we will take interim order is not there. Petition was filed.
That's why there's urgency.
December 24 petition was filed. There is no interim order. We are proceeding with the work.
Okay. Right to common order. Would the matters
In the
together?
earlier petition, they have withdrawn.
No, the petition 617 hasn't been withdrawn.
Withdrawn.
No.
And in that case,
No, no.
there was an order.
617.
No,
item
no.
number
It's
14
not
hasn't
withdrawn.
been withdrawn, I think so.
But this petitioner.
No, 617 relates to the same.
Same, this
And I.
different work, the
Different.
different work, but argument would be same,
Even in you 617, you are agree why? In item number 14.
Yes,
You are agree, your
but same decisions. Decision is same,
okay, okay. Just a minute. Mr. Pangi, you have not filed any affidavit in the.
He has filed. He has filed.
You have filed
Yes,
affidavit?
yes.
They have not responded to the.
Just a minute. In jointly you have done. Heard Mr. Peter Full and counsel appearing for the petitioners in both the read petitions. Mr. Tafo, as well as Mr. Z. Tarak, standing counsel, RWD, for the respondent numbers 1 to 4 in both the read petitions. Okay, 1 second. Also heard Mr. Deepangi, land counsel appearing for the respondent number
6.
Who is for the 5 then?
Item.
Who is appearing for the 5?
5, nobody's.
Nobody's.
No, in the other case, in 617. 617 for 5.
Nobody's appearing, man.
Nobody's.
Okay.
I said so, maybe.
Oh, okay. Contract has been issued in your name.
Yes, yes. Work is almost complete.
Work.
Okay.
The also heard Mr. Deepangi, land counsel appearing for the respondent number 6. NWPC number 6172024. And Mr. D. Mazumdar, land senior counsel, assisted by Mr. B. Kaushik, land counsel for the respondent number 5. NWPC number 619/2024. 619 AP 2024. Mr. Mazumdar, land senior counsel for the respondent number 5. Here also respondent number 6. Oh, okay. Okay. You just right. And along with the for respondent number 5 and Mr. P. Bora, BORAH, land counsel for the respondent number 6. That is right. Mr. Mazumdar, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 5 in WBC number 619 AP 2024 submitted that affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5 has been filed today by serving a copy of this in to Mr. Tafo, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Which fact has been accepted. By Mr. Tafo. List this matter on 06/05/2025 along with the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5 in WPC number 619 AP 2024. We'll have it on 6th.
Yes, let it be on 15th. 15th.
You want on 15th? You can give any date, no issues.
15th.
On 5?
Fine.
Okay, on 15th.
I think 22 also.
Both the matters will be listed on 15th.
22 also, I think 22.
22 also is the same.
Yes, petitioners are different, petition is different, but
Allegations also.
the matter that.
Okay,
allegation-
for similar reason.
Yes.
But we'll not club it, but what we'll do, in item number 22, who is for the respondent, give me the file. Give me the file.
Nobody is appearing for the respondent. We can, we have filed affidavit regarding the stream.
Just a minute. Difficulty is here, the notice was issued to the respondent number 6 and 7 by registered post way back on 15th of January. But no report has been received. Now, justice service has been made, affidavit has been filed.
Yes,
But who are the persons received on whose behalf nothing has been seen in the affidavit? Normally, what we do, if somebody is received, you have said, but that is from your knowledge.
We have in affidavit territory.
6 and 7, what you have to should have been served in presence of one or more witnesses. Right, or the full name and signature of the and the address of the concerned CV, it is not there. That is the difficulty to accept your justice service. Or if you want to take it within 2 days, we can again allow you to have justice service on those respondents. Up to you.
Madam, we have, in para 3, we have given a name.
We have seen that, but thing is this, these copies are before us. You can see. Now, some person who do not know,
Wangjoy, madam.
Wangzai, who is he?
He's the office staff of
That is the reason. There is nothing, whether he has been authorized to receive or not, we do not know. Similarly, with regard to the PSK enterprise, who received?
They refuse to, madam, no, refuse to receive the statement.
But who is he? Who is person? Whether it is Abu Wangpang or somebody else. Where is the office note? Office notes, dated 15/01/2025. As well as 19/03/2025. Also peruse the affidavit filed by the petitioner with regard to justice service and the respondent number 6 and 7 filed on 19/03/2025. From the affidavit filed by the petitioner on 19/03/2025 and the annexes appended thereto, it cannot be ascertained pertaining to completion of justice service on the respondent number 6 and 7.
7, madam, we have
As
category
6, as our 6, as there was no witness with regard to service of such justice service on the said respondent on 29/01/2025. Moreover, it is also not known who refused.
We have category stated proprietor.
The name of the person who refused to, I know the person. Who refused to accept notice by justice service on behalf of the respondent number 7. In view of the above, the petitioner is directed to take fresh steps on the service of notice on the respondent numbers 6 and 7 by registered post which are due within 2 days from today, providing their correct and proper addresses with requisite postal stamps. In addition to the above, the petitioner is also allowed to take steps on the respondent number 6 and 7 by just the public personnel service to be routed to the register of this court by serving a copy of this application and this petition along with the annexes appended to. On the proprietor of respondent number 6, on the respondent number 6 and 7, proprietors of respondent number 6 and 7, obtaining their signatures, full signatures with date and their official seals in presence of one or more witnesses. Thereafter, the petitioner shall file an affidavit towards completion of such justice service the State Public Personnel Service on the respondent number 6 and 7. List on, we'll give you a short date. Twenty-first of May.
Right.
Okay.
My lord, in the present case, despite that there was 18 or 15 in the contender, but the court, this honorable court has observed that respondent number 5, up to respondent number 5 was there in the CRP criminal civil proceeding filed by them. Therefore, notice was issued limited up to the contender number 1 to 5, and I have received the reply filed by them. So matter is ready for disposal. Since after filing of the reply from the contempt number 1 to 5, the council has not been appeared. So my lord, my prayer is that this may be fixed on the next week for disposal matter.
Excuse me. By filing an Okalatnama on 23/05/2023, Learned Councils Orup Bhattacharya BHA CHARJE, comma, Mr. G.P. Sangma SANGM, MS Likha Kagung, Mr. Tokdak Tamin, Tam Pahi TAMPHI, and NGURC Nyima, Nyima. Appeared on behalf of respondent numbers 1 to 5. Providing the telephone number of only the council Lekha Kagum with 94022 92447. The respondents since 2022, since their appearance, on 09082023 took time to file their affidavits in the matter, which they have not filed till date. It is also seen the petitioner, the respondent numbers 1 to 5, just a minute. Mr. Modi, it appears that you have received a copy of the affidavit filed by the
Exactly,
referee.
Respondent 1 to 5.
They have filed.
Yes, I have received.
When?
It was in the month of, yes, 24 August 2023. Then my record revealed that I had received. One to 5.
However, Mr. Modi, counsel appearing for the respondents for the petition is submitted that he received a copy of the affidavit filed by the respondent numbers 1 to 5. We have on 28, which date?
24/8/23.
24/08/2023. But there is no record of filing such affidavits by the respondent numbers 1 to 5. Moreover, since 10/4/2024, the respondent numbers 1 to 5 remain unrepresented. Even today, the matter was taken up for consideration. The respondents and the name of the counsel for the respondents reflected in the cause list. But those respondents remain represented. Is this matter on 16th of May. Registry shall inform Mr. Lekha Kagum, Lord Counsel for the respondents number 1 to 5 in his mobile number 94022922447 about the next date of this case and shall submit its report in that regard.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
My lord, I have instructions to withdraw the matter.
Okay. RMS and Dangan Land Council appearing for the petitioners. And Mr. M. Katul Land Council. You are appearing for whom? Mr. 5 and 6. What's your good name? Put her name on behalf of the 40 response number 1 and 2 and Mr. Katul and Council for 5 and 6, Mr. Katul. On instruction of the petitioners, Ms. Dangan Land Council is not pressing this contempt petition. Accordingly, this contempt petition stands dismissed, being not pressed. The notice issued to the respondents, the notice of contempt issued to the respondents earlier on 28/06/2024 is hereby recalled.
All right.
No, sir. Service report in respect of respondents are awaited.
Just a minute. Whereas the office notes dated 20/03/2025, 02/04/2025, and 29/04/2025. Service of notice on the contempt of this contempt petition is complete on the respondent numbers 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 16, 17, and 18. Petitioner is allowed, petitioners are allowed to take first steps for service of notice on the respondent numbers 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15 by registered postage AD with requisite postal stamps, providing their correct and proper address on or before 05/05/2025. List on 29th of May.
Your lordship, they have not served extra copy to us.
Oh, served them. Okay, will not say anything. Will not pass any order in detail.
Yes, your lordship.
Lordship, same submission here.
Just a minute. What's your good name?
J. Koyo, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. D. Kandur. My name is not reflected.
Okay. Put it in the short. Okay. Similar order. There is the office note dated 20/03/25, 02/04/2025, and 29/04/2025. Service of notice is complete on respond numbers 2, 6, 7, 8, 14, not 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 16, 17, 19. Just previous 5. Petitioner to take steps on. Respond numbers 3, 4, 5. Similar order will be passed. 3, 4, 5. Only the respond numbers will be different. Here it will be 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15. Earlier there is something. Earlier is correct. Same order will be for these respondents 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15. Same, that's simply. 22 is over. Oh, I got over the Okay.